à l'époque du groupe du Théâtre Danza La Fenice, vous employez une méthode de travail qui était aussi une méthode pédagogique avec vos danseurs que vous aviez choisis lorsque Italo Gomez vous a appelé à Venise. Est-ce que vous avez envie de nous parler de cette méthode?
Yes, I mean, it's important to talk about my master, Alwyn Nicolai. I was with Alwyn Nicolai for 7 years, and I think he's one of the world's greatest teachers. He included a technique, very strong technique, and his ideas were based on concepts: time, space, shape, motion, and Carlson poetry. And but he was very strong in improvisation and composition. We had composition twice a week. And I received so many wonderful gifts from Nicolai. And then before Italy, Venice, I was in Paris at the opera, and I developed Nicolai's technique. And it was very interesting when I came in 1980 to Venice, I discovered the Italian personality. The Italians were so open and loving and wanting to learn. So, you know, Nicolai is a very abstract technique. And it's with the Italians, I both used the concepts of Alwyn Nicolai, and I started to develop my own personal style with the Italians. And it was curious in this particular moment. But Italo Gomez nominated me as a director of the company. And he said, you will probably never really achieve to make great Italian dancers. And I said, you'll see after the work. And so consequently, after the 4 years of working there, the company was fantastic. I mean, even the public say, wow, these are Italian dancers. So this was wonderful to work with them. And I must say, we talk about transmission. They also helped me. Because, you know, I talk about time and space, which is very American, very abstract. And the Italians, the time, the space, oh. So we would have many discussions with the Italians. What exactly were these concepts? Especially Raffaella Giordano. She's fantastic. She was 18 when she was with me. She was always saying, but you're so abstract. She says, can't you be more realistic? And I said, but I am realistic. So it was a wonderful confrontation in these 4 years. And my work changed in Venice. Of course, Venice. You have water, you have the Italians, and you have the, it was like a dream to be there. So I must say the transmission also was together. Each dancer will be different. And I know when I first met Michele Abendanza, he was a football player. And he came to one of my classes, you know, with his girlfriend. And he took a class, and I looked at him and I said, you come with me. So it's like an intuition when I discover dancers. So I like to work with individual people, hearts. You know, because what's dance? There's so many people dancing today. You have good technique, but how many artists are there? But I must say, I can't forget Caterina Sagna's mother, Anna Sagna. She was already in Torino, here, a great pedagogue. So I have to remember I wasn't the first to do this, because there were many developments in the beginning. I've always done transmission. I don't think about that, but I give what my master has given me, and I share. So I don't, it's interesting what you say, not everybody will take. You know, a teacher can teach, but I give away. I give a chemin I give a road, and I don't know what that person is going to do with that road. We've talked about Venice, but also what's very important was when I was La Biennale de Venezia, 1999, yes, to 2002, we had the Academy Isola Danza on the Il San Giorgio, which is remarkable. Here we are with all the church. It's extraordinary there. We had the garden. We opened Teatro Verdi again. Isadora. Martha Graham closed it in '76, and we opened it again 1999. And so I had all these wonderful people helping me to open. And Simona Bucci, who was with Nicolai, was with me in Academy Isola Danza. So this was another group that was formed. We had this academy for 4 years. So only the Fenici and then Academy Isola Danza was another generation of dancers. And they're still working today also. So, you know, it's part of my karma. I have a gift. And they said, you have to teach. You have to work with these people. It's, how do I say, it's my duty in this life also to give my experiences.
Dans notre colloque, nous parlerons aussi de la community dance. Et alors, ce que je vous demande maintenant est qu'est-ce que vous en pensez de la danse de communauté et donc de la possibilité de travailler aussi avec des non-professionnels, des non-danseurs, des amateurs?
I don't have time. I don't have time in my life to do that. I mean, for me, I give to the public, but I can't. Yeah, you know, now I will be giving another workshop, Atelier de Paris. Next summer, I'm choosing 15 people, but the best. Because, you know, the artist, you have to keep building high. And the amateurs sometimes don't know what I'm saying because they haven't been with me. So I have to go deeper into the source. And I feel, I think when I give a performance, I inspire people. Not all the time, but so that's where the amateurs come in. I inspire them to go somewhere else. But if I had a clone, then my clone would teach the amateur. But for this moment, I think it's great to do something with communities. It's funny, I have participated a lot with using amateurs, not teaching, but saying immediately, you can ask them, could you fold this as slowly as possible and look at it? That's all I tell them. So it's, in Finland I did a film, and these men, they were 80 years old, they had this handkerchief. They had to take the handkerchief out and go like this, and put it back, and turn their head, and take it out, and there was a film, Chitiaqua. It was a film here that's, yeah, yes. Oh, you'll see in this film. I worked with the airline stewardess. Okay, but I don't teach, but I tell them what to do. And you know, with our technique, it's amazing. I mean, I love Ralenti. I mean, I can tell them to do something in slow motion, and you're only there, and it's amazing what happens. So, I don't teach, but I choreograph directly. Okay.
Alors, si c'est possible de isoler un élément, l'élément le plus important selon vous dans la transmission?
Love. I love my work, and I love to give. And I think they receive this and they give it back to me. There's many people dancing, but there's a difference between professionals and artists. So that won't change. No. It's so important for me. Creativity does not belong to the artist. It's the universe. It's the first principle of the universe. But I think artists open their ears and their eyes to receive this universal source. So we talk about artists and transmission, but I have to be humble also. I have a gift that I receive. So that's my transmission, is to give it back, because I have been transmitted.